So this one is called the towel stretch. I call it the towel stretch. This is a rotator cuff stretch. A lot of pitchers do it, a lot of volleyball players, a lot of swimmers, anybody who's doing overhead motions. It helps to free up the rotator cuff. With this, if you put your hand over your shoulder and it pinches, really be very careful about one of the ways that we do this, and we'll go into that right now. So first, the principles are, if you're stretching the right side is never pulling. The left side is always pulling the right side, right? Let me demonstrate that. So if we want to stretch the rotator cuff right up here on the right shoulder, we're going to take the dish towel and throw it over our back. We're going to hold onto it with our right hand, and then we're going to very gently pull up, right? And try to get your elbow as close to the torso as possible. You're going to pull up and ratchet this down, and then you should feel a real nice stretch through the shoulder, right? And it's pulling everything down. And so you're gonna hold this, ratchet that down, and then you can stretch away with the neck from the side. Right? And I like to take 2 to 3 big deep breaths. It's about 7 to 10 seconds. And just really feel a good stretch. And if this makes sense, try to breathe into the muscle that you're stretching, right? Try to really separate that tissue. If it gets sharp to the point where it's uncomfortable, always feel free to stop, right? So if we're gonna stretch the right side again, right? This time going from the top, we're going to hold the right side. And if we are already getting into this posture at the shoulder and it's pinching, I would stop, okay? So we're still stretching the right side. This time we're stretching all the tissue along here. So we're gonna hold with the right and pull with the left. Right, and then the same thing. 7 to 10 seconds, 2 to 3 big deep breaths. We should feel a real good pull.